All right, so you want to tell me what it is about forward slips that freaks you out?
I just don't want to fall out of the sky.
All right, patrons, welcome back. In this video, you're going to see Paul and I working at Livermore Airport. This is long before he got his private, and I was just kind of going through the footage, mostly because I thought it was beautiful. What a gorgeous night to be flying. And I heard him say this thing about being uncomfortable with forward slips. So a lot of pilots are. I believe that the reason they are is because they've heard that the airspeed is not accurate during a forward slip. And if the airspeed's not accurate, as a young pilot or as a new pilot, you don't really know when the airplane's going to stall. You don't really know where that stall is. So the tendency is to pitch too far forward, gain a lot of extra speed. You want to remember that pitch level in most light airplanes is your best glide speed. And if you're slightly nose down, you're not approaching the stall, right? Okay, so if you just kind of keep that nose down, keep your flying speed, you can go ahead and slip as aggressively as you want in a Cessna. One of the exercises that my mentor, Richard, had me do was from the abeam position, kind of turn toward, pull power to idle, turn toward the runway, push top rudder, so in this case left rudder, as hard as I could, and just keep it to the floor while I use the ailerons to bring the airplane around, kind of a slipping turn all the way around from the downwind through the base leg and onto final. And I think what he was showing me there was, I guess I should know, I think what he was trying to get across was kind of a dexterity exercise and a confidence building exercise, right? To get me used to cross-controlling the airplane. And keep in mind, we were always pushing top rudder, never inside rudder. Always top rudder and keeping the nose forward to keep our flying speed. But this is something that I offered to Paul. You'll see us do it here on this last approach for the same reason, to give him confidence and to sort of give him the dexterity to push on the controls and get familiar with all the edges of the envelope. So check it out.
All right, so you want to tell me what it is about forward slips that freaks you out?
I just don't want to fall out of the sky.
Yeah, but so you know that if you're not gonna stall, right? That's one way you're not gonna fall out of the sky. And if you don't have excessive forward airspeed, your stabilizers and everything are gonna be fine. So, one thing I don't know if this was healthy or not, but one thing my old mentor CFI used to do with me as an exercise was slipping turns, like all the way around from base to final. It was, I think, an exercise in helping me get comfortable.
Cessna 6 Delta Whiskey, number 2, follow Cessna, short final, runway 7 left, clear for the option, after the option, make left traffic.
Clear for the option, 7 left, that Cessna's in sight, and then left traffic, 646 Delta Whiskey.
Hey, can I show you what he would have me do?
You have control?
I do.
Number 3, following a Cessna, beam the approach end of the runway on right downwind.
All right, so I'm going to get a little slow. I'm not going to do this at like 90 knots. I'm going to slow up to about 75, just so there's not excessive side loading on the stabilizer, but feel the controls with me.
Cessna 653, where do you park?
This one is what you're going to feel first. We're going to go full rudder to the floor, and then just slip it all the way around. So what he would want me to see is that even though we're slipping in this turn, my ailerons can increase the turn or whatever. And again, I'm not sure why he would have me do this. It was almost a dexterity exercise, but will you take it from me? Just keep the pedal to the floor. And then just more bank. Keep that pedal pegged. More bank, good. Keep the turn coming around. Like this. This is a giant, aggressive forward slipping turn, right?
Report a 3-mile final for runway 7 left.
All right, you can slack up on it if you want.
Final 7 left, a limit.
Good, and then let me just position you for another one.
Thank you.
Okay.
I got the flight controls.
Contact ground point 6.
Contact ground point 6, 80 Mike.
I'm going to get you high.
3 Tango Papa, runway 7 right, clear for the
Then ask that you just give me a nice forward slip down to the runway. We'll probably end up going around on this one.
Okay, I just want to verify that's Archer 3 Tango Papa with a
All right, let me give you a little bit more flaps. Go power to idle. All right, there you go. You got the airplane?
Yep.
Good, now give me a rudder to the floor, all the way to the floor. Good, like that. And as long as your pitch doesn't get crazy high, there's too much aileron because we're going right. There you go. Nice, like that. Pitch forward a little bit, forward. There you go. So as long as you keep managing your airspeed, that's what matters.
Yep.
That was a forward slip, what you just did. Yep. Flaps are 20. If you want to do a normal landing, go for it or go around.
All right, I hope you got something out of that video. My thanks to you for your support, and we're going to have another public YouTube video next Friday. There is a $20 patron hangout this morning at 11 a.m. If you'd like to join us, just edit your pledge and come and hang out with the $20 patrons. But at whatever level you're supporting, I really, really do appreciate it. And there's also a public podcast coming today. Some of that interview with John Ewing talking about 91-185 lost comm, IFR lost comm procedures. So anyway, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your support.